Good morning, Magic Tribe. Thank you, as always, for joining us here. We are back for another magical morning session. I am Nina, and this is At the Hearth Edge. For those of you who are new, we will be pulling some cards to check the daily energy. And these do kind of storyboard throughout the week. So on Fridays, I do a recap. And then throughout the rest of the week, we kind of go through messages. Today, I'm going to do something a little bit different because, hang on a second. Sorry. I had to talk to the dog. I don't know why he always decides he needs to groom himself right as I'm going live, but gross. Nobody wants to listen to that. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Angel. It's good to see both of you again. I'm going to we're going to do a quick pick card this morning. I'm going to pull 3 out of the Affirmators deck. So please choose 1, 2, or 3. You can put it in the chat or you can just think it to yourself. It doesn't really matter to me. You can also just listen to all 3 and find whatever message it is you are looking for. I just wanted to do a little something different. I'm just going to pull these here really quick while we're waiting for people to pop in. Although I've been hearing from varying channels that nobody's getting the notifications until I'm like already done with the live stream. Are you guys getting it 3 or 30 minutes ahead of time like you're supposed to? There's 1, 2, and 3. And then to clarify, I'm going to get a spiritual AF card for each pile as well. You are? Okay. If you are not, please make sure you are clicking the little bell button next to your subscribe and hitting all. I know sometimes that gets undone or however it works. I'm just pulling these out. Oh. Pulled the instruction card. We don't need the instruction cards. All right. And I will timestamp this too afterwards. If I don't get to it this morning just because of time, then I will come back and timestamp it later, unless one of you want to do it, in which case, thank you. Ah, I'm always glad to see you too, Angel. All right. We have our 3 piles. As you can see, they are identical. Okay. Now, with the Affirmators cards, there are, I think, 10 bonus cards in the deck. If a bonus card gets pulled, I'm not going to pull another card. You're just going to get the bonus card. Just clarifying before we get into these cards. All right. If you chose pile number 1 or card number 1, your message for today is clarity. Beautiful. Okay, so number 1, I want you to stop and listen to your inner self. You can easily separate your intuition from your mental chatter. Remember that. The clarity of your intuition is a sweet, simple fruit that tastes familiar. And the mental chatter is a confusing, bitter rind that you're going to peel off and chuck into the garbage or the compost heap if your mental chatter happens to be organic, which it should. All right. So there has been some mental chatter going on for you, number 1s, and that is definitely something that you are getting ready to work through or have been working through. Tomorrow we do have a new moon, I believe. I can't remember what sign it's in. I know it happens tomorrow at some point. And we'll talk about that more tomorrow as well. My cards are confusing my camera. All right, your spiritual AF card, number 1, says to drink water and mind your own fucking business. And literally on the back of this card, it just says, enough said. So there you go. Stay in your own lane, number ones. That is where you're going to find this mental chatter. Why is my camera on autofocus? Oh my Lord. Okay, this is going to annoy me. I'm going to have to fix that later. So drink water, mind your own fucking business, and you will find the clarity that you're seeking there, number ones. Cute. I like that. All right, number twos. Oh, number twos, you got the bonus card, and we are at 2 and 2. So, congratulations. It seems you're due for a little or infinitely big piece of abundance pie, number twos. Feel like you don't deserve it? Knock it off. It's already plated and ready to hit your table. Are you reluctant to take it? Well, shut your hole, because abundance pie is big enough to serve everyone. So get your whipped cream ready, unless you're lactose intolerant, and enjoy your well-deserved metaphorical dessert. Now, we kind of touched on this a little bit yesterday when we were discussing, or was it yesterday? Maybe it was Monday. I can't remember. Whichever day it was that camera focus. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think it was Monday that we were talking about. Let me go back and look, actually. I have it all written down here. No, it was yesterday. And we were talking about how a lot of times we kind of block our own abundance with our own fear. Actually, maybe it was last week we were talking about that. But it seems to be rearing its head again for those of you who picked number 2, which that was the number I picked. So, interesting. I love this. Okay, so your spiritual AF card number 2 says to stick with the people who pull the magic out of you, not the madness. So notice how you feel when you're with a person. If you feel like shit, don't hang out with them. It's that straightforward, for reals. They don't have to be bad people for you to choose to not engage. It may just be your reaction to them. Even if you can't remove yourself from their presence completely, you can at least check in with the part of you that gets crazy and give it the love it needs, right? So we are definitely, remember that your energy is most affected by the 5 people closest to you, okay? So if those 5 people have lack mindsets or going through shit, chances are you're kind of probably carrying a little bit of that as well. So sometimes we need to drink water and mind our own business. To go back to the message from number 1. All right. Those of you who chose pile number 3, which I see at least 2 of you did in the chat, you get the courage card. So remember, my loves, no one is fearless. No one. But even though you're not fearless, you are courageous. And when fear shows up, you don't run away from it. You're going to use your courage to conquer it. Your courage allows you to walk right up to that fear and kick it in the nuts, and then quickly hide behind someone bigger until it goes away, right? You just need the courage to take that first initial step. And remember, the universe has your back, right? The spiritual AF card that you get says, the wound is the place where the light enters you. Ooh. So pick one time in your life, number 3s, you've been hurt, and ask it how it made you golden. Did it make you more tenderhearted? Did it open you up when you were once closed down? Did that heartbreak lead you to more connection with spirit? Can you get a little teensy tiny bit grateful for it? Fuck yeah. Look at you. You're like a wounded disco ball inside, right? sometimes life has to crack us open, number threes, in order for us to realize that, well, we were the light we were looking for all along. Congratulations, my friends. You have learned a very valuable lesson today. All right. So those are the messages for piles 1, 2, and 3. We'll pull a really quick truth card just as a collective, and then I need to get ready. Well, I need to finish getting ready for work. Indeed, they were. Although they usually are. Try to keep it positive around here. Except for when we're telling you to drink water and mind your own fucking business. Although if you're like me and you're really not a fan of water, add a little bit of herbal tea bag in with your water. It does wonders, believe me. All right, let's get one for the collective, please. That is 2. Let's get one. There we go. And our collective message says, who can we serve today? Remember, in a world, my friends, that's lacking soul-to-soul connection, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. So who needs you today? Your soul action, my friend, says to listen to your heart. Who needs you? Make one soulful connection today and give solely to spread more love, expecting nothing in return. And notice the joy that you feel when you serve others. Because contrary to popular belief, my friends, we have not always been put on this earth to receive all of the abundant blessings. Sometimes you are the abundant blessing to someone else. So if you have the option today to be that blessing, please do it. All right, my friends. It is that time. Remember, favor follows you wherever you go, as does my love. Be good at it. And if you can't be good, well, be good at that too. And we will all reconvene again tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And I love you all beyond measure. Go out, be the bright, shiny lights that I know you all are. And well, if you can, help somebody out today. Because you never know when we really, really need it. Bye, everyone. Love you.